Hey everybody, it's me James, and I'm back for another shave. Oh. So today's shave is going to be using Vita's Windy City barbershop uh, that she handed out while we were at the Chicago meetup. So thank you, Vita, very much appreciated. And this is the Oleo Soapworks. Ole, 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 ole. Ole. All right. Hey, what's up, Bacon Cutter? So that'll be the soap that I'll be using today. And I've already pressed some down here into my Father's Day shaving bowl. So, uh, it is a barbershop scent, if you saw it there, where it says men. All right. And the razor is going to be my Boker Edelweiss in bone scales. So bone scales, Boker Edelweiss. And this was the second brand new straight razor I ever bought. The Tiers Sotd 11/16 in Mir was my first. And that was quite a while back now. After the shave, I'll be doing my Thayer's concoction witch hazel and finishing up with the Floyd black because this is awesome. And I think it pairs well with this soap. Alright, so today I was out and about and I was at the Tinderbox here in Collierville where I live, which is not as fancy as where Ray had us, but still it's our local hangout for going in. A lot of us are regulars that go in there and just buy cigars, pipe tobacco, and such, and wares. And so the guys are rightly so making fun of me this weekend because my other lighter was not functioning properly. So I picked this up there. It's kind of cool. I prefer the punch method. And so it's got a punch, and then when you press the button, it pushes out what it punches. So you lift it up, hit it in the back end, and then pop it, and it pops out the little part that it cuts out. So my other one is a 3-flame, or 1-flame, single flame, and this one is a 3-flame. So, seems to be working well for now, hopefully for a long time. And on top of that, of course, had to get some cigars. I get the sweet cigars most of the time. However, today, I had to get this one, La Barba, and if you can see why, that's why I had to pick it up. I just had to. So, picked up one of those, never smoked that brand before, but because of the symbol, I had to grab it. And I had to grab this one, not necessarily because of the symbol, even though it's a cool looking predator type skull, Insidious. I grabbed this one because it's in orange and blue. Yeah, had to do it. Alright, so enough about that, but I did want to share it. Set that up a little bit out of the way. Shave Ridge tonight is Sierra Nevada's Torpedo. Salute. Oh yeah. Tasty hoppy goodness there. And some Weller Special Reserve. Salute. Ah, yeah. Alright. The brush, which I've had soaking for a few, is going to be my WSP. And this is a High Mountain White Knot. I believe it's a 20 or a 22. 22, I believe. So I'm gonna squeeze just a little bit of the water that was in the brush into my bowl. Shake out the rest. All right. Get this around there. It's warm water, so just let it open up the soap a little bit. It smells really good. Kind of reminds me of, it's a soft soap. It'll probably harden up a little bit more, but it's a softer soap, pliable, can form it easily. Kind of reminds me of Dragon's Blood a little bit from Reef Point soaps. The scent and the way it looks. All right. Trying to load it, and then I'll be face lathering, but I do want to incorporate a little bit more moisture in here. So the water that the brush was soaking in, I'll bring up over the sink and pour some into the top. There we go. And back to loading. So I hope everyone's day has been going well. Mine has. It's Saturday, July 1st here in the United States, 2017. And so we don't really have a 4th of July weekend, Independence Day weekend, because it's on Tuesday. So most people that have Monday off probably had to take it off. I do not have Monday off, but that is okay, being that we just got back from the meetup. All right, so that there is pretty well loaded. You can see it going down into the tips, into the brush. And that's what's in here. Gonna wet my cheeks real quick. I'll be right back. Right next door to where the tinderbox is here in town is Supercuts, and that's where my stylist Ivy works. So I got a fresh cut today as well. And I used that hair paste that I also picked up in Chicago from Q Brothers, the fellow barber. All right. There we go. Dry my hands just a little bit here. Trying to think if I don't have it in here. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I know that was a huge unexpected delay, but I wanted to grab it to show it. So the fellow barber texture paste, it made in New York, and this is water based. So that's what's been in the hair all day since my haircut, and it holds pretty darn well. It's probably a medium hold. So needed to come back in here in my medicine cabinet anyway, but I thought I had already put it back in there. So Ivy's very accommodating as far as that kind of stuff. She lets me put just a little water on there since I walked out. There we go. she lets me bring my pomades, hair stuff, and after she cuts and shampoos me, very accommodating. She'll put in my hair products, so that I bring. And of course, if I forget to bring one, she has some of her stuff that they have in the shop ready to go too. But just a very sweet lady, young lady, younger than me. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit more water in the tips, so let me open it up. There we go. Just a little bit more. There. And that should be fine. Let the water mix well with the load to create this lather, and turning out to be a fine lather here. Looks really good. So we shall see how the slickness and performance goes. The scent is pleasant. I actually don't mind it at all. Very pleasant, spicy, sweet scent. There we go. Oh wow. Creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. Very nice. All right, so I'll set that down into my Father's Day bowl. Hey Abraham, you still know I have that old one, huh? Yep, I still do. Most of the bottle's full too. Thanks for stopping by. All right, dry my hands a bit. Get the razor. There we go. Warm the blade carefully in the basin. All right. Yeah, it seems to be a really good soap. It's turning out to do very well on the lather. Takes water very nicely. There, look at that. Very creamy, very protective. Very nice. Here we go on this side. Man, I hadn't used the Edelweiss in quite a while. Very glad I chose it out of my collection. The reason why I was kind of thinking about it was because I saw Geo Fat Boy had his Shave Nation branded razor video today, but it's made by Boker. So even though it says Shave Nation on it, it's a Boker. Very good. All right. So a 5/8 can collect quite a bit of lather while you're going along. There. Very good. Now from this side. There. All right. Rinse the blade. No baking color or baking cutter. I've never used any of the anything below a 5/8. All right, I'm gonna rinse real quick and I'll be right back. Well, actually, yeah, I'll get on the next pass. All right, be right back. All right, so everything you want in a soap seems to be happening. So far, I've had great cushion. Soap takes water well, hangs around, doesn't dry out from what I can tell. My skills are not as great as others as far as shaving with a straight. So for the lather to hang around like it did, taking in enough incorporation of water and everything like that, very good job. Good job, Vita. Salute. So now we shall see how and the face was starting to feel a little supple too, so whatever blend of moisturizers are on the side of it seem to be working well too. However, that is a little too small for me to be able to read. So it's on there in the little thing going around, but I can't read it. Sorry. But it is doing quite well. Excuse me. There we go. Holding up. Holding up. And that's a badger knot. That's not a synthetic. So holding up in badger. Very good. And what I mean by that is modern synthetics are just very easy to maintain a lather. So that's all I'm saying by that. All right. Warm my blade a little. Pass two. Very nice. All right. Very nice. Ooh, a little too much there. Good thing I was stretched. Very good. Oh yeah, very nice feel to the face. Oh yeah. Drying the shank a little bit, wiping off soap because it's slick. It's got some slickness. Very good. Need to wipe a little bit more. There we go. All right, I gotta flip this around a little bit. Hit this other part. That felt good. Ooh, my other hand's got soap on it, so I gotta wipe this off. All right. All right. That feels really good. Very happy. All right, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit and I'll be back. Please excuse the water. All right, gonna grab the alum. Tie stick. Oh, very nice. Wow, that was a very comfortable shave. Hardly any of the bzzz type feedback, so just the normal, very comfortable shave. And there we go, dry it off. Cap it back up. Best alum I've used so far, just because of the size, the container, everything. Perfection. All right. So while the alum's doing its thing, let's go back to the soap. As you can tell, the brush was holding on to water. Pretty much cleaned out. Here's the lather. There we go. Very nice. creamy. Creamy. More than average on slickness as well. So very nice. Great job, Vita. Great job. And like I was saying during the shave, the skin was already feeling supple. So, and no irritation, no discomfort from this particular blend. So that's also a plus. And let's see what we got. Wow. Very nice body. Here's what's left in the container that I have pressed down at the bottom. As you can tell if you were here at the beginning of the video, I maybe used almost half of what I pressed down in there. But you always want to do enough when using a product, just so you know. Well, first and foremost, you want a great lather, so enough product, and you can always, that's just my watch. I don't like wearing it when I shave. You want the lather to be its best, and usually that means more product to begin with, and then you can always adjust the water. And different brushes, all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, that was great. I'm gonna rinse out this brush a little bit. Just to kind of give it a head start before I get off camera. Sorry about that. Alright, so salute. Oh yeah, that torpedo is good. Again, Oleo Soapworks, and this is the Windy City barbershop that she made for the meetup, so thank you, Vita. The brush, my WSP High Mountain White, it's a 20 or 22 millimeter, I think it's 22. It's been good for me. The razor is the Edelweiss from Boker in bone scales. What type of stones do you use on the gold dollar? Well, you can use any type of good stone that you need for setting a bevel, removing metal, things like that. So you're gonna probably want something even under a 1K just to get that part done, if it's something that you just grab from China. Any other gold dollar, if it's already been modded already a little bit on the toe and heel part, as far as the stamp shoulder area, if that part's already been done on the gold dollar, then a 1K stone is sufficient. Stones, what kind of stones do you use? Use stones that you like. I prefer the Nanawa and Chaucera lines for synthetics. Finishers are whatever choice of finisher that you want once you get to that point, whether it's Japanese or conical or a synthetic. Synthetic's the easiest to consistently get a finish when you're up at the 12K level. So the Nanawa Superstones are good for that, very good. And if it's for you, they'll last you a while. You don't have to worry about dishing and all that stuff, although they will a little bit, but it won't be like a major problem for you. My Nano Superstone that I used to have, the 12K, was fantastic. But I moved on to try different things, and so now I finish off of mostly natural stones for myself. If I'm doing it for someone else, then I usually go to the synthetic stones. But for myself, I like to play around with the natural stones, so that's why I go that route. I hope that answered that question for you. Everybody, thank you for hanging in. And now we get to the end part, the Floyd Black. Oh, 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 yeah. I think I'll even do a little of this Teta slap for Jaime with this. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Whether you came to watch live, thank you, or you come later, thank you. God bless you all, everyone in the U.S. Please be careful this weekend into the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. All right, until next time, probably put out a video maybe on the 4th of July or Monday. Bye. God bless you all. Bye.